Hello and welcome to a new vlog. I'm very excited today because today I have read not today, this week I have read three legendary books. And they are, wait, I have it here. Wait, yep. So we started off with Gabriel Garcia Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude, and then we read Rebecca, right? Hello. Yes. Shiny, shiny, shiny. And then I just finished The Fellowship of the Ring. And they were all amazing. And I talk in depth about all of them. So for your reading convenience, I'm going to leave timestamps down below, which will tell you where I'm talking about which one, so you can follow it. There are some very interesting things that happen where I react to things in a way that you will see in particular with this one, and really with this one. So stay tuned for that one because it's something. Anyway, um enjoy. I hope you have fun. Do comment down below with all of your thoughts, and if you've read these books, which I know a lot of you have. I would love to just like discuss these books with you because I have really liked all of them. And yeah, our classic's actually good. Holy shit, what? Okay, bye. Hello, this is me. Hi, fam. What am I saying? I don't even fucking know. So welcome to a new vlog. I am literally starting as soon as I finished my previous one. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out. I reviewed like 4 books, 4 classics. And it was a fun time. But now I'm starting a new one where essentially and it starts off with this really cool fun thing called Becca's Bookopoly, wherein she has like this really fun Monopoly board of sorts. And then she rolls this dice, and then you essentially read whatever prompt is on it. And she's done this thing for basically the next 48 hours. She will roll the dice like 4 times, and each time a prompt comes up, you read a book from that. So the idea is that every 12 hours, you would read a new book. And as you know, I love readathons because they push me to the next level of doing things and just reading in general, because like I need a little bit of peer pressure sometimes. So this prompt is magical realism, and I am going to read the 100 Years of Solitude. It's 4:45. It's really dark outside, and I am honestly questioning my sanity right now. So, what the fuck is this? But yeah. So, I'm gonna get started reading, but also I think I need coffee. I need coffee so bad. Hi fam, I'm sorry I'm sweating, but like the fan's not on, and also I ate some really spicy Thai curry, so it's hot. It's hot. Anyway, I am not doing good on the Becca's Bookopoly because I'm supposed to have finished like one book by now, but I have not. I am 100 pages into it, and I am confused, guys. Like, this book is clearly very well written, but there's some very questionable shit going on in this book. Like, very questionable. And I, it's, I don't know. Like, it's really good writing. I am fully immersed in it. And I feel like the way you know that a book is good is if it makes you feel things. And I'm feeling things. I'm feeling a lot of things about what's happening in this book. So that's probably a good thing. But questionable shit. Questionable fucking shit. Which, anyway. So with Becca's Bookopoly, as I said, every 12 hours there's going to be like a new prompt that comes up. So luckily for me, the prompt for this one is diverse read, and this is Colombian and translated from Spanish to English. So I'm just gonna get back to reading. I'm gonna like power through this shit. And if I finish this, and I can get to another book before 4:30, which is when the next prompt will come, great. If not, we'll see where life takes us. But like everything is covered in this one book, so I'm not too worried. I'm just like shook it, you know, you know. Okay, bye. Hi y'all. Thought I would do a quick update and tell you how I'm faring. I'm doing okay. This book is still really weird. I have to say that. And I posted like an update on Instagram and on Twitter saying like what the fuck is this book, and someone replied asking whether this one character has eaten poop yet. So I'm concerned as to where this book is going, but everyone says that in the end I'm going to love it. So I don't know yet because this book is just hella like what the fuck, you know? Okay, we'll find out. Honestly, I've finished this book and I see what people meant, because a lot of people told me that the last few pages would destroy me, and it did. And I feel like I have a lot to think about with my thoughts about this book, because I can see, wow, people are waking up. Why it's so, why people are so taken by it. Because honestly, it feels like I have finished reading 100 books in one book. So I see that. I Yeah, I just need some time to put my thoughts together, and I've been up for a long period of time. So I'm gonna go to sleep and think about it, and I will come back tomorrow with my thoughts and a new book. Okay, bye. Hi everyone. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. Actually, I after yesterday finally slept at I think 6 or 7. I finished reading it at about 5:30. So the book took me 25 hours to read, but I mean, worth it, because this book is, yeah, okay. It doesn't feel like a lot, but it just makes you go through a lot, as you would have noticed. So yeah, I am really proud of myself for reading it quite fast in my perspective. But yeah, this book was something. Yesterday I tried to then jot down some of my thoughts, and I'm going to try to make it as non-spoilery as I can. However, what I would like to say is, for people who are um, like confused whether they should read this or not, just know that this is a difficult read. It is not an easy one for sure. It is beautiful writing, 1000%, as I've said in the past, but it will make you feel a lot of things, um, which is good, but also difficult because, as I said, there are a lot of characters that are of the same name. There are like literally like I think 24 Orleanos. So it is difficult. However, I see what people mean that in the end it was just so enjoyable because, as I said, it really felt like 100 stories in one book. Because there's so much that happened, but still so much of it was memorable, and so much of it is um, something that I'm going to think about for a long, long period of time. So I get why this is where it is. So I have written down some of my thoughts here, and I will say whatever I can. But yeah, so why 100 Years of Solitude? I tried to think of that, and then I looked at the what's it called, the ancestral thingy. Don't look at this too much because it kind of has spoilers, honestly. But then I looked at all the family and all the characters, and every single one of them at some point of time went through a lot of like were put into solitude by their own choice or not. And I get it. It was just, yeah. So like I went back and I started thinking about it, and I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But also it's interesting how that everything in this family was so cyclical. Like it was just like history repeating itself. And I think that's one of the things that this book is trying to tell you, that like in the book this trying to say that time is not linear. It's basically a lot of things happening at the same point of time. And like it's on the same, it's not on the same plane. It's on different planes of time happening at the same point of time. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but if you've read the book, you probably know what that means. But yeah, I thought that this book, it actually like, yeah, there's so much of shit that happened in this book, and it is just amazing the way that he wrote it and how it makes you think about it. Oh my god, I just yeah, crazy. I really like all the character arcs. They were not, some characters which are not good, but then because you spent so much time with them, they kind of grew and you saw them grow as well, or like become more cynical or become like whatever. It really, like, there were various different characters in this. And I just really enjoyed it. There were some characters who I wish I could have seen more of, but that's fine. And yeah, I am just shook it to my core. Okay, I get it. I was a skeptic, and I get it. So you saw that whole thing happening. But yeah. Anywho, continuing on with reading, it is the second day of Becca's Bookopoly. And so far we have got three prompts. So one, I mean, technically, one of the prompts were crime or thrillers, or mysteries, or I don't know, like something like that. And I don't have too many of those on my list of books that I already want to read, and the only one I have is this other chunker, which is Rebecca. So I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna start reading this, I guess, now. So let's see how that goes. I'm intrigued.
Later that same evening.
Hi everyone. I have literally no update. I have been dealing with headaches and then a bunch of other stuff. So I haven't read too much, if at all. But I'm here in the kitchen and I'm gonna do the dishes because weirdly doing dishes makes me calm. I don't know. I don't know if that's weird, but like, yeah, I love doing dishes. It's weird. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also going to read the book afterwards. So that is the plan. I am obviously failing Becca's Bookopoly thingy by Nah, it's okay. It's an impetuous for you to read. Like it's a what impetuous it seems. It's a push. It doesn't have to be enforced. So that's something that you should remember with uh readathons. Okay, I'm gonna go do the dishes. Oh bye. Hi everyone, happy Monday. It's very early in the morning. I haven't been able to sleep, and hence early in the morning I got myself some pee. No, it's beer. It's okay, like it's fine. Sometimes you just like open the fridge and then you stare at it and then you're just like, what do I do? And then you see a bottle of beer, like a small pint, and then you're like, fuck it, you know? But I have been reading, which is great. I am like about 120 pages into Rebecca. I am liking it. I think it's a little slow, to be honest. Um, so I just hope like it moves on a little, just yeah. Um, but I will be back next with my thoughts after I hopefully finish it. So that's encouraging. Okay, bye.
So you're like a young adolescent getting out years. Exactly. How old is my out self? What's 32 minus 9? Wait, 13, 19. Well, whatever. I can't do math, but I'm a great hair colorist.
Well, hello and good morning. It is I. Obviously, who else will be here? I have finished Rebecca. I finished basically the last chapters today in the morning. And I would like to say that I liked it. And I also realized that I haven't told you what the book is about, so I'm going to tell you that very briefly. So it's basically the story of this girl who gets married, like a young girl who's 25-ish, and she gets married to this older gentleman who's a widower, and the girl's name is unnamed, so we never find out what her name is. But she goes to his really huge estate called Mandalay, which is much loved, and like very big and sounds really awesome. And he's obviously a very rich man. Anyway, but she goes there and she finds out. I mean, she knew about this in the past, of course, that Rebecca, who she was married to, died of perhaps not the most usual circumstances. So there are cast of characters that are introduced in this book that are creepy as hell, very just strange. There are you're constantly like second guessing what actually happened till the very end actually. So that way it was really well executed. Also, I feel like through this book I had very interesting conversations with myself on like the patriarchy and how we kind of associate ourselves with as women with men and their names. Anyway, it's a long discussion. I would love to have that discussion with you down in the comments if you wish to. But yeah, I really liked it. I did think the first half was very boring. And I did think that there were parts that were perhaps like just went on for too long, but on the other end of the spectrum, I do feel like this book had like one of the best characterizations, and it was one of the most atmospheric books that I've read. And perhaps if she had cut short those books that I thought were long, then I wouldn't have that atmospheric and those characters, as well as I kind of know them now. So yeah, those are my thoughts about this book. If you want to discuss it further, let me know. I now move on to a very other interesting book, which is The Lord of the Rings Part 1, which is The Fellowship of the Ring. And I have to finish this by the 17th because there is going to be a discussion on YouTube about this book with a bunch of other people who are doing this read along. And I obviously thought that I want to read this book in the very end so that it's fresh in my brain. But this book really intimidates me. So let's see how that goes. I have some hours now to read, so I'm gonna do that. And then we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I have about 2 days. I think I can do it. It'll be a tough one, but yeah. Okay, bye. Hi, so I am about 150 pages into the book and I am weirdly really enjoying it. I thought I would be super intimidated by it, but I'm actually really liking the plot and where it's going. So I'm kind of shocked. So yeah, I think that in the beginning it was a little bit of an info dump because there was just so much stuff happening and so many different people. But it's turning out to be pretty cute. So I'm enjoying it. And also, if you're wondering why the quality of footage increased, is because I got a new camera. Very excited. So yeah, there's that. Cool. Bye. So I've overslept, even though it's only 7 in the morning. But I was supposed to finish this book that I have right over here, but I haven't, because I was just really tired and sleepy. And then, well, it's fine. I wanted to uploaded. I wanted to upload this video by like this morning, but that's not gonna happen. But anyway, it's a glorious Sunday. I am gonna get reading. It's gonna be a good day. I'm excited. I'm well rested. Life is good. What? Ah, okay. I will give you updates of what happened. Should I give you updates now? Yeah. So okay, yesterday I had my reading party, which I do every Saturday, and that was so much fun. So many people came, and we read silently for 45 minutes, and it was just great. And then we spoke for 3 hours after that, which was kind of ridiculous. Um, but it was good fun. But anyway, after that, like I was yeah, I just went to sleep. But it was good. I now will get to reading and I will chat with you soon. Goodbye. Hi, so I finally finished a lot. Where? Yeah, I don't even know the book I'm reading. No, Fellowship of the Ring, and I loved it. There was so much of adventure and so many things happening in this book. It just completely had me captivated. Though there was a lot of world building, which is great. I was so shocked at the way that things move forward, and it was so pacey, and like it was like this great adventure that people were going on. And this book clearly was the book that started it all. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of books now have taken a lot of inspiration from this, I feel, because I could see parts of it in other books. Do you get what I mean? You know, like books that I've read, I see that they might have taken inspiration from this book. Anyway, I loved the characters. I thought they were all very cool. Sure, there were times when I was just like, there's just a lot happening right now with all of the different names and all of the different things that I had to like kind of understand and get to know. But it was cool. I got an understanding at the end of it, and I took it slow because of that, because I wanted to like just grasp everything. And it was really cute because there were these songs that they would break out into, and like it was just so enjoyable. And I also, what was more enjoyable is that I listened to this the audiobook while I was reading it. So so if you want to listen to it, I listened to it on Scribd. And yeah, if you follow the link down below, you'll get 2 months free, and I'll get 1 month more. So that's great for everyone. But yeah, I really liked it. My favorite character is Sam. I love him so much. I will protect him till the ends of the earth. So cute. And now I'm definitely gonna watch the movie, because when I was a kid, I watched this movie and fell asleep because I was 12 years old and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But now I do, and I think it's gonna be amazing. So I look forward to that. And yeah, I did not expect that this book would make me feel things the way that I did, as you saw from the previous clip. But I did, and I had to stop at that point of time. But anyway, this is the end of this vlog. I will be vlogging through the reading rush, so that's going to be very exciting. I have 7 books that I hope to read in the upcoming week, so make sure that you check that out whenever that does come out, and make sure that you check my previous vlog where I read 4 other classics. So I will link that all up here. And that's about it. Hope you're well. Make sure that you subscribe, and bye.